hello. How is everybody doing? It's Tuesday. Whoop, whoop. Hello, Brad. How are you? Hi, Mort. Hello, hello. Go ahead and say hello. Let me know that you're here. It'd be nice to see everybody. Hello, Lisa. Don't know if you're here unless you say hello. So, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. It's so good to see all of you. Some familiar faces for sure. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, they're all flying in now. This is awesome. Hello, Andrea. Hi, Mike. Hi, Michelle. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm on Romper Room. I see so and so. Oh, I dated myself real badly right there. Hello, Barb. How are you? All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. Today is Tuesday. Mike and Barb, did you guys have your tacos? I'm going to ask you every time. So awesome. Thanks for joining. It's a great day. So thank you for being here. Just a couple real quick things. You know how this goes. I always got to tell you everything that's going on when you first get here. So first of all, I want to say tomorrow, if you're in the Twin Cities, please come over to Anoka's. Billy's Bar and Grill in Anoka for Ghost Stories and Beyond. We're going to talk equipment. We're going to set up some equipment. Billy's is known to be haunted, so we're going to see if anything might come through while we're testing out the equipment and playing with it. We're going to have an SLS camera. Our great friend Kevin Swanson is bringing stuff over, so I'm super excited for that. If you haven't gone over to the Metamorphosis Connection page, which is my other business, you can see that on Thursday, I will have my wonderful, dear, amazing friend Renee on talking about what she does. She does some holistic things as a nurse, and it's fantastic. So join us over on the Metamorphosis Connections this Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for that. You will not want to miss it. She's got amazing stuff. And then starting on the 12th, my empath class starts. So if you're an empath and you want to learn more about it, go to charvinity.com. You can sign up there. It's a wonderful, amazing class. And then the following week, Paranormal Dimensions and the Supernatural is back with me and Greg teaching that class again as well. It's been an amazing, amazing class. Some of the students that we've had go on our investigations with us have had just an amazing, amazing time. And if you want to travel, head on over to Waverly Hills on June 3rd. Come out there and see me and Greg. Meet Denise and Ernie. Have a great time. Get to roam around Waverly Hills. It's going to be a fantastic day. And this one's starting to sell kind of fast. The Anderson House in Wabasha with Dave Schrader. August 18th to the 20th with me and Greg and Dave. Dave is an amazing guy. You need to come to this one. It's fantastic. It's only $149 for the tickets. If you book your room for Friday and Saturday, you get Thursday night free. So the hotel and food is not included in this, but we are going to have a great, great time with this. We are super excited. And then also in May 12th, we will be doing a gallery, me and Sandy, over at Cinerescence in Anoka. So lots and lots of amazing things going on. So you can go ahead and check out my site at www.charvinity.com. And you can find all of the amazing events there that we have going on. Me. All the amazing events that I have going on. We, as far as me and Greg, have going on. So go over there and check those out. We've got so many amazing things happening. I'm so excited. And if you join us tomorrow in Billy's, it's half price burgers. Yum, yum, yum. So they really do really well with us. So they take care of us very, very well. So hamburgers, I suppose that's okay. I had chicken, so I can't complain. I didn't have my tacos either. So there you go. You can't come to Waverly? Please tell me that's not about Waverly. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Joanne. Thank you so much for being here. What a wonderful group of people. Awesome. Brad, are you not coming to Waverly? I will be so sad. I was hoping you would be. Let me know. Anyways, so what else do you guys have going on? Like, are you happy that it's spring? We had thunder today. It's kind of weird. Oh, okay. I know. I wish you lived closer. It'd be a lot of fun to have you be there. Billy's is so much fun. We have so much fun on Ghost Stories and Beyond. Awesome, great people that come out there for that. And Billy's, amazing service. They treat us so well. We get the banquet room in the basement, and they bring us, wait staff will bring you food, drinks, whatever. It's just a really good time. Billy's is a really, really great place. So I'm really excited for this one. I love going over to Billy's. I probably go there way more than I need to, but it's awesome. Yeah, I think that's all we have going on right now. I think we may have a few things that we're working on, but up to that point, I think that's about it. So I don't know how much more I can cram into there. Yes. Actually, wait. I'm not sure who that is, to be honest. I think the owner's name is Paul. So I'm not sure who that is. Sorry. But I'm sure they're wonderful too. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, hello, Annette. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I do believe too. I did just get a message from Greg before I started. He is not doing a live tonight. So not sure. At least he says he's not doing a live tonight. Sometimes he changes his mind and he pops in, but I think he is not doing a live tonight. He said he was not going to. He'll be back on, oh, I forgot to add that one to my list. He will be back on this weekend, Saturday. Don't forget, 8:06 p.m. on Saturday night, Central Standard Time on AM 950, MN Ghostbox, Things Network, Parafriends. I'm trying to remember all the places it's going to be there. So he is doing his Minnesota Ghostbox Radio After Dark. It's an extra special radio show. It's 2 hours long. It is about alien abduction, dreams, all things aliens. He has some special guests on there. They're going to share their stories. It's going to be really, really fun to do this. And I'm really excited that he gets to do this on AM 950. So make sure you tune into that. Go to MN Ghostbox to follow all the things that Greg does. But I knew I was forgetting something to add in there, and that was one of them. So yes, absolutely. Oh, awesome. Thank you. And she'll be right back. There you go. All right, you guys, this is awesome. So I think that's all the announcements I have. I tried to get through them really fast because I know it's really boring to sit and listen to me talk about all the things that are going on in the world. Well, at least in Anoka. So there you go. All right. Oh my gosh, Brad. I love the Lotus Rum. I think it's so cute. I love it. I really do. It turned out really, really nice. I like the color on it too. I do like it. I'm super thirsty. Sorry. Not boring, interesting. Well, good. I'm glad that somebody thinks so, because sometimes I bore myself. It's a thing. So, all right. So, here's an update for you. I know you guys have heard me talk about this for the last couple weeks with the whole COVID brain thing. They think that everything is just totally fine. I'm just having a massive ADD flare up. So yay me. Oh my gosh. I kind of saw that it looked like it did, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm well done. It's well done. I really, really like it. Yes, so far so good. We're all doing well. Thank you so much for popping in here. Wonderful to see you all. Absolutely. So again, if we can do some card polls for everybody if you would like. Remember, you just have to put your name in there that you would like to request one. I will only do readings for the people that are in the live with us that give permission. So my nose itches. One thing I always stress is permission is always, always, always important for everything that you do. You need to have permission to give healings, readings, to do anything. And also respect. So it's a respect factor for me. So, all right. And here we go. Brad, you are first. Ta-da! All right. I need something to shuffle on so it's not so loud. There we go. Okay. Not that it isn't. It's still pretty loud, but it makes more noise on the table. So, all right, Brad. What do we got going on for Brad? This is interesting for you. So I feel like you've gotten better at trusting yourself. You still struggle a little bit about trusting your intuition, trusting yourself. Sometimes when you don't do that, it puts you in a really hard position. Puts you in a tough spot when you don't do that. I think sometimes what happens though is when you get put in that spot of you're not really sure, and the intuition and your trust are kind of fighting each other. I think you just need to have like a moment of like silence, like detach yourself from whatever it is that you're doing and just kind of calm yourself down and let that intuition come back into play. So I think you're doing good. You just sometimes you're getting a little overwhelmed and you just need to have some time where you can disconnect and just kind of reset, like a reset button. So hopefully that makes sense for you, Brad. All right. I lost my cursor. There it is. All right, Lori, you are up next. Lori, are you coming tomorrow to Ghost Stories? How about Lisa? You two usually come. Oh, well, good. At least you know I'm doing it, right? Oops. So at least you know I'm shuffling. So that's a good thing. It's not weird. I get it. Oh, good. I'm glad it makes sense. Perfect. Okay, I got to go back up to Lori here really good. Oh, I had a blank moment. I'm like, I don't remember who that is, but now I remember who that is. That's so cool. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. It's so like perfect timing. I'll have to explain later to you. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting really sidetracked. See, major ADD. What do you want? All right, Lori. Here we go. Do one more shuffle for you. All right, Lori. Ooh, Lori. Okay, so you've done some work as far as getting things out of your head, letting things go, trying to like really kind of squash some of that stuff. You're doing really, really good. You just keep going, keep going. I feel like you almost are getting to a point of you're not sure how to get to the next level. Just keep pushing through, keep pushing through. You're almost there. If you can make it through that little hurdle, that little bump, that wall, or whatever you want to call it, you're going to have a major transformation happen for you, which is a great thing. So I think you just need to keep working on pushing through that stuff and really working through that stuff that's going through your head, and you're gonna make it. It's gonna be okay. But I think it might at some point feel exhausting, but you're almost there. So, all right. Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, Barb, you are up next. Whoa. All right. And for some reason, I wiped out all my links. If you notice how my email and my website scroll on the bottom, for some reason I deleted all of them. Don't know why. I did it by accident. So if you would like to schedule a regular reading with me that's more in depth or a healing, I can do them both distantly. Why do I that's not a word? I can both do them from a distance. There we go. So you can go to www.charvinity.com and you can book a session there with me. Or you can just email me at char.savoie, SAVOIE, @charvinity.com. My light is flickering like crazy over here. you guys see it flickering? I don't know why it's flickering. Why are you flickering? Crazy light. Okay, Barb. Ooh. All right, Barb. So, again, you kind of got the mind card too, where there's a lot on your mind, but I feel like it's getting better. I feel like it's easing for you. I feel like some of that stuff is starting to, some of it's starting to ease, but then there's other stuff that's coming up that are kind of, it's like, really, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like you kind of have this new thing popping up. It's okay, just kind of work through them. I feel like you're getting to a point of where things are kind of going to take a shift for you, and everything's going to work out in timing. I feel like the timing is coming, things are shifting, things are getting there. It's just very mentally exhausting for you right now. So hang in there, but I definitely feel like things are going to start to shift. There's going to start to be some things that are falling into place, some timing. All things are going to start to happen much, much better. So, oh, good. You will be there. Oh, good for that. You are welcome. You probably, I think, no, nope, nope. Don't know. I was bumping the table and it's not doing anything, but it was flickering at me. So I don't know why that is, but I don't question a lot of things sometimes. So I don't know why I shuffle on the actual table where the computer is either, because it just makes it move so much. All right, Mike, you are up next. Let me work on this over here. We'll do it over here. Okay, Mike. Okay, guys, what is happening here? This card is popping up for everybody, the mind card. I don't know if you guys all have a lot on your mind right now. You're just in your heads a lot. There's a lot of things going on in there, but the last three people have had the mind card. So I don't know if there's just a lot happening in here. So yours was kind of, feels like you're working past some of that. You're getting to a part of more of being in control of it, more calm, more being into, where it's not as crazy. It might still be there, but it's gotten to a better place for you, Mike. However, don't get caught into preconceived thoughts where it's like things have to be a certain way. Allow things to kind of get a little mucky and muddy and mercury. Oh my God. Muddy and murky once in a while to blur the lines so that you don't have to be such a strict to the rules. Things can kind of be a little washy kind of thing. Color outside the lines, basically. Oh my God, Mike, I'm sorry. That should not have been that hard. You're doing great. Just go outside the lines a little bit. That's all I got. I'm sorry. Oh, could be. I mean, it would not be unusual for that to happen around me, but it also could be my energy. Sometimes I make things flicker, the lights flicker. I blow up light bulbs. I blew up the microwave one time. Not a good thing. All right, Lisa, you are up next. All right, I'm going to shuffle over here so I don't shake the table so much. Well, that explains a lot right there. Dang it. Mercury retrograde. Does anybody know what what is it retrograding in? Does anybody know what the Mercury retrograde is? I should know this. I know I should know this because I'm the one that tells everybody, but I've been so out of the loop on things. But does anybody know what planet Mercury is going to, or what sign Mercury is going to retrograde in? Oh my gosh. It shouldn't be this hard. All right, Lisa. Lisa, all right. So you are working through some of the stuff from your past. You're doing. It looks like you're moving into a shift and a change of things. Don't fight the change. Change can be uncomfortable, but don't fight the change. Things are going to change. You're in a changing, shifting period right now. Don't fight the change. So, I think you can pick and choose what it is that you want to have emotions over and be in control or out of control of, but don't fight the change. The change is going to happen. Hopefully that makes sense for you, Lisa. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? What today? I don't know. Nothing means today, but take your class. That would blur the lines for sure. Oh, good. I'm glad that makes sense for you. All right, Ashley, you are up next. Oh my goodness. I can get my words out right. Oh, Miss Julie will know. Hang on, Ashley, for that. Hi, Miss Julie. How are you, my dear? Miss you, hon. What zodiac sign is Mercury going to go retrograde into in a couple weeks? That's what we were just discussing. And I know that Miss Julie will know. All right, Ashley. All right. Ashley, all right, for you, I feel like you're working on really hard on letting yourself go a little bit, being a little bit more, not holding yourself back, not second guessing yourself. Keep working on that. Don't let other people push you back from doing that. Don't let them put their stress on you. You need to do what you need to do for you, and you need to do it for your own reasons. So definitely, focus on what it is that you want. Don't get stuck up in the rules of other people and their things and get wound up in what they're doing. I feel like you just kind of need to, I don't know if you need to stand up for yourself on something or what it is, but I just feel like you need to like put yourself out there for something. I don't know exactly what it is, but I just feel like something is you just need to be more you. Oh, that makes this, man, my words are really having a hard time coming out today. I went to occupational therapy and they made me do all kinds of like memory crap. I think they broke my brain. Not that it would take that much, but all right. Oh, in Taurus. It just moved into Taurus yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up what that means because I'm not really sure how that's gonna affect me. I have to look at that one. All right. Hello, Ron. Andrea, absolutely you can. All right. I'll get you all shuffled up here. All right. I feel like one more for Andrea. Get a really good shuffle on these. There we go. All right, Andrea. You need to stop postponing things. You need to stop putting things off. If you want to do things, you need to put that out there. Because I feel like what it's doing is exhausting you mentally because you're so focused on it, but you're not actually doing anything. So you need to really focus on what it is that you want to do and really put yourself out there to do it. It's going to feel kind of intense doing it. It might be kind of like, it might be a lot, but it's okay. Keep pushing forward and keep doing it. And just get lots of self-care is what I get for you, Miss Andrea. Ooh, what does Julie have to say? She's an astrology person. My guides gave me a big download of this tonight on the big Teachers Day project tonight, even upcoming dates. How successful will the project be? It's a big one. Was this your question? Okay, let's see. We're going to do this for Miss Julie here. What lies ahead for this for Julie? What have we got? Okay, don't overlook the small things for sure. Keep pushing, keep going forward, keep pushing forward. And I feel like you have to make sure everybody's on the same page with you. Like you guys have to have all the same intensity, and then don't postpone anything. If they want to put something off, don't put it off. So if there's delays or whatever, push to get the delays squashed is what I'm getting. But I feel like there just is a little bit of like not major, but some maybe not all on the same page with the people that are helping you. So maybe if you can make sure that everybody's on the same page, I feel like you might have to check in with everybody and make sure that it's all neat and tidy, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you, Julie. Taurus. Oh, here's what Julie says about it. It affects Earth, Sun sign, rising and moon signs more than others, and what it may be aspecting with transit planets. There's so much to astrology, it's crazy. All right. You're just inventing your own language. The thing is, we understand. You have no idea how much I invent my own language, and I'm so amazed at the people that understand me. It's like I don't know. Like I don't know how you people understand me, because there's times where I'm like, I have no idea what's coming in my mouth. But I do invent my own words, which is a whole nother thing. Hello, Miss Cynthia. Yes, you can have a reading. Oh, good. I'm glad that makes sense. It's really hard because sometimes it's like, with doing this, sometimes I get images, sometimes I get words are probably like low on the list. Sometimes it's images, things like that. Sometimes it's feelings and they're not my feelings. So how do I describe this feeling that I'm feeling? And so sometimes it's really weird. And it's not always about like an emotion feeling. It's a feeling of something. It's really hard to describe, and sometimes words are just not very helpful to get out what I'm trying to say. So I hope that I say it as much as I can, but yes, creating new words. Whoa, excuse me. I knew that was coming. My nose has been itching the whole time. All right, Cynthia. Okay, so Cynthia, what I get for you is, again, the whole not participating in things like you used to. Things are just kind of not quite where you would like them to be socially. But I think this is your time to have a reset for you, to kind of help you recenter, be more receptive, listen to your intuition, your guides, or whatever, to really kind of tap into more of that stuff. However, don't get caught up into trying to control it. Let it flow. I think this is a time for you to just kind of have like your zen little moment where you're just kind of chill and going with things. So pay more attention to the imagery or the intuition type of things that you're getting. I think they're trying to like help you kind of move forward a little bit. So if that makes sense. Oh, good. You're back. Yay. Oh my gosh, you guys, bless. Thank you so much. Oh, I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time. Oh, okay. So yes, it does. The government love people are on fire and stuff could keep them in the fire burning in the same direction. You are very, very welcome. Hang in there, Julie. I see things working out for sure. It's just getting everybody. Gotta herd the cats. You gotta herd the cats and the squirrels, and then somehow get the cats and the squirrels to get along. Basically, so. Oh, Christy, where's Christy? I just saw hi, Christy. So when you guys join and I don't see who's watching, I just see your comments. So there's probably some stalkers in the dark here. Calling out all the stalkers. Just say hi. Right? Right. Good luck herding. It can be really hard sometimes for sure. So yeah, there you go. Did I get everybody? Did I miss anybody? Anybody want to throw up a quick request? You certainly can. All right, so I know a couple of you bought your tickets for the Anderson House. I'm so excited for this. Who else is coming? You guys don't miss this one. This is going to be so much fun. If you have not investigated with Dave Schrader, I don't know what to tell you. He's so much fun. He's got stories galore, experiences galore. He just is so much fun to have around. And so I'm so excited that we get to do this event with Dave Schrader in August. So if you've not gotten your tickets yet, you got to get your tickets because we're already a third of the way sold out. And we just posted this a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I think. So, I mean, they're going fast. So if you want to come in on that investigation with us, it's going to be a lot of fun. You don't want to miss this one. It's going to be great. We have some really special things planned for this. I'm super excited. And Wabasha, you guys, is such a cute little town. Oh my gosh, it's got everything in it. It's got a big Lake Pepin out there. It's gorgeous. It's going to be in August. You can get out there and walk around. It's beautiful. It's going to be a really fantastic time. So I know Cynthia is coming, and I know Lisa is coming. And I think that's all I have so far that I can recognize in here so far. But it's going to be so much fun. So get your tickets. So yes, all the tickets for all the events and all the classes are at charvinity.com. I see your comment, Julie. I'm trying to concentrate. Something about the left side, I feel like is gonna be bothersome. Like I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I just think he's just gonna have some irritation or something on the left side. It doesn't feel bad. It just feels like there's something that's not quite calming down. Like it feels all weird to me. I don't know how to describe that. Makes sense, Julie. I don't know what he's doing to his nose. Does it he going inside his nose? Because I feel it right here. I don't know what that is. But then this side is like it's dry or it hurts or something. I don't know what that is, but something here. I don't know if that makes sense for you, Julie. But hello, Heather. Thank you for showing up. It's totally okay if you're late. It's all good. You haven't missed anything but me being completely tongue-tied. Oh my God, I almost said, did he have a deviated septum? I was I felt it, something didn't feel right in here. And I almost said, see, here's a lesson in intuition. Just say what comes to your head because you could be right. So again, I was going to say deviated septum and I didn't, and I should have. So Always trust your gut. Go with it. So on the left side, yes, because I'm feeling on the left side, but he's not having that done. But he's having polish removed. I wonder if like having it done, then this just ends up irritating him more. Because this side just feels weird, but it's like I feel like in here, is that where the polyps are? Like in here somewhere? But the left side feels weird. So I don't know if he's just gonna have some, it's just gonna be more noticeable now, maybe. I don't know. That's weird. Ooh, gross. I'm sorry. Ugh, that's horrible. Oh, thank you. Oh, there's going to be some good ones. And I think Dave is bringing some of his stuff too. So it's going to be super awesome. I'm super excited. I think so. I just feel like it should be because this left side is really bothering me like a lot. All right. I did not ignore you, Annette. You are next. All right. Thank you for sharing too. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. All right. Oh, almost lost a card. All right. Hiccups. Oh my gosh. You're patient. You are very patient. Thank you for that. So Annette. This is kind of a different reading. I feel like, okay, so for you, are you like holding yourself back creatively? Like, are you not like doing something creatively? Kind of not expressing that part of you or something? Because I feel like your creativity is blocked, but it's only blocked because you're choosing not to show it or not use it. And I feel like you have things that you want to do or ideas of things that you want to do, but you're not doing them. So I think it's just up to you. I think you should, whatever it is that's making you get blocked, try to work through that and do that creativity. Because I feel like that creativity is something that's really going to help you express a lot of things. I think it's going to help you work through some things, and I think it's going to be very healing for you. And I don't know how you can do that creatively. I see that you said you can't do what you used to do. You need to find some creative outlet because I feel like that's going to be really, really helpful for you. So maybe it's something different and new, but I feel like that creativity's got to come out there. That's your expression. That's who you are, and that it's kind of trapped in there and it wants to come out. So that's what I have for you, sweetheart. Julie said to wear carnelian for creativity, which is carnelian is a really great crystal for that, and it's really beautiful. I love carnelian, so I agree 100%. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that because I know you had some rough spots there, so I'm glad to hear that it's been good. It's been good. I think you had a few things that were going on like a few months ago, maybe, if I remember right. I can't remember what I had for lunch yesterday, so there you go. Actually, I don't think I had lunch yesterday. I don't know. Oh, that's good to hear. Keep pushing forward. You can do it. You got it. Wonderful. All right. What else has anybody got going on? You guys chat away, people. Tell me something funny, but keep it clean, please. Oh, good. I don't, but I'm glad that you're at that point. Oh, hi, Jill. Thanks for joining. Appreciate that. Do you do any kind of classes getting to pass by? Oh, okay. Do I have any classes on past life? I do not. You could go to the metamorphosisconnections.com, and there's lots of people on there that do past life regressions and things like that. So that's also that would be something that would be helpful. Let me see if I have I'll just put this up there, Metamorphosis Connections. So that is my other business, and that is a directory of holistic practitioners, and there's always somebody on there that does something. So go on there and see if you can find somebody that does past life and see if they can help with that. I don't do past life, but I am always willing to help people find somebody else that does something that I don't, because I don't do everything. So if I can help you with that, but I know there are people on there that do that. I look at the website every day. I just can't remember their names at the moment. So, will you ever be rich? When will I be rich? I don't know. That is the one thing that I really don't get to predict is rich stuff or death stuff, anything like that. Rich, honestly, you're going to be rich when you decide what rich is. What is abundance to you? Are you talking money or happiness or love or what? So you get to decide when you are rich and what rich means to you. So if you're a Capricorn like me, you eat the same lunch every day and never get sick of it. I'm a Capricorn moon, but I'm also a Virgo and a Scorpio. So me doing the same thing over and over again is called normal. So I'm not sure if it's my Virgo, Scorpio, or my Capricorn that makes me do it, or all three, because they're very all detailed. Detail the crap out of anything. I will detail the crap out of a grocery list sometimes. It would be. I think past life would be really, really cool. Yeah, so at the metamorphosisconnections.com, there's a Facebook page. And if you go to the Facebook page, there's a link to the actual website. If you can't remember, it'll take you over there. It's a whole directory of people that do all kinds of holistic and metaphysical stuff. There's some amazing people. There's people on there that have been doing this stuff for like 20, 30 years. Like they are the leaders in their field. And I'm so honored and grateful that I get to work with them. So check them out. If you still need help after looking there, you can message me and I can see what I can do to help you. A lot of them, don't be worried about where the people are located. A lot of them do stuff virtually. So make sure you just check into it. But if you don't find what you're looking for, reach out to me. I will see if I can find somebody. And I do know a lot of people that are not on the site that could probably help you as well. So yeah, kind of like your yellow pages, kind of. I don't know everybody, but I know quite a few people. So I can help you if you need to. All right. I'll just let that keep scrolling up there. All right. Any other questions, you guys? Do you want to know about anything? Do you have any questions of anything? Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, you need to decide what your limit is. So I'm not trying to put you off. I'm not trying to do anything like that, but I can't tell you what rich is because you need to decide what rich is. You need to decide what is your perfect amount. So I think the first thing is you need to have all of that for yourself and then allow that to happen and match your energy. So if you're open to abundance, you're open to having love and all these other things without restrictions and without expectations and just allowing it to be, then that is when you can have those things happen for you. So I think sometimes we get so caught up in the lack of what we don't have. So when you talk, let's say financially, so when you talk about money, I would like to be rich because I need to pay all my bills and I need to do this and you're still talking about the lack of it. So you're putting out more energy about not having it, and the universe doesn't look at details. It just knows you're looking at a lack. And so then it doesn't match that energy, which is hard and confusing, and it seems simple, but it makes sense, and that's how it works. So you manifest your own richness. You do. So you have to be very clear, and you have to understand what that is, and you have to let go of all expectations. You also have to let go any negativity that's around that. So if you walk around all the time saying you hate money, money's not going to come to you. So you just kind of have to really focus on what it is that you want. And you really have to, and this is my favorite thing to say, flip the script. You have to flip the script in your head. And it can be totally hard, but sometimes it takes some deep down working on things. My family always focused on the not haves. And so I try to not focus on the not haves, because all that does is send out to the universe of what I don't have and that I'm stuck in that energy. All right, Jill. Very, very true. Okay, Jill, let's see what we get for you. See if we can get any financial part in there. But I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't always come out that way. So we'll kind of just pop you into there. All right. Well, if I do read this for like financial wise. Sorry, I knew I was gonna hiccup. So I feel like you have you almost have like a I don't want to say like a wish list, but you have these things that you want to have. You have these ideas of where you want to go, goals basically of where you want to be and how you want to get there. However, I feel like you're caught up in the restrictions of it. Are you kind of like going back and forth between wanting the money, but then there's like the whole having, it almost feels like guilt feelings about like what having it, like are you feeling like oh my god, words, give me a second. Are you almost feeling like it is you feel guilty for wanting money, or you feel guilty for wanting things, or you're kind of like having struggles about wanting things or how you're wanting to get it, or there's just like this weird energy about that. So I feel like you just need to tune in a little bit more, kind of like what I was saying, resolve those conflicts over that and be able to let go of that so that you can move into the energy of receiving and having. So do a little bit more digging down to the core of what's going on down there as to what's the catch up with it, so that you can release that and move forward, because you're kind of like just stuck in this like hamster wheel where they just run and run and run and run and run, and it's like it's never going anywhere. So you have to kind of like release some of that stuff. So hopefully that makes sense for you. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad it makes sense. It's really hard, you guys, because we live in a world where material things are not only things that we want, but things that we need. Things expensive, gas, food, everything is expensive. We think about this all the time. It's really, really, really hard to be able to let go and be of the mindset of just not thinking about what you don't have, or what are you going to do the next paycheck or whatever. It's really, really hard, and it's a reality. It's what we live in. We're humans. We live in a materialistic world, so it's hard to let go of that concept, but you just have to twist how you think about it and put a more positive spin on it and not focus on the lack so much. And I wish I could tell you it's the magic pill for doing it, but I don't know, because I'm still working on it myself. But I know that when I do that, it helps and it makes it flow easier, and I'm not putting up restrictions and boundaries and barriers for the things that I want to manifest. So, oh good, I'm glad. Lori. Oh, I thought I did one for Lori. Do you want me to do another one for you, Lori? I can do another one. Are you like financial stuff? I don't. Sometimes these financial ones are kind of a little complicated, but we'll see. What is it that is holding back? All right, so Lori, if I look at this as a financial thing for you, I feel like, again, in the past, this is a past thing where I feel like you've always had the wishes and wants and dreams and things like that. But there's been a lot of times where you haven't done a lot for yourself. You haven't really done things for you. You've put yourself on a back burner. And it's not that you need to go do elaborate things, but you need to do some things for yourself. And you need to do some things for yourself to make you feel good about money. So I don't know if you I don't know, I can't think of an example, but just doing simple little things for you without the guilt behind it. And it could just be, but making a solid choice. And if you make a choice to not do something because of money, don't feel guilty about it or beat yourself up or worry about that you couldn't do it. So I think that this is kind of you just, again, kind of being okay whether you do or don't something with money, but don't get so focused on, I can't go get caribou today because I need to save my $5. If you want caribou, go get caribou. Don't feel guilty about it. So when you make a choice, don't put the negative emotions one way or the other with it, is, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So this is the best at this, everyone. I got a lot to learn from it, but its guidance is always spot on. You are very welcome. It's hard, and I think all the things that have happened over the last couple of years have really tried to teach us to really dig deep within ourselves, find our moral compass, find out where we are on things, find out what we believe in or not believe in, find out the things that are not good for us and shed them, find the things where we can find ourselves even, and then look at the things that are in our lives that are precious and mean things to us and focus on those. I think this whole last couple of years has been nothing but a learning experience of coming back to ourselves and discovering who we really are and discovering everything about us and healing and taking time to process and all kinds of things. So yeah, it's been wild and crazy, but at the same time, it's been so healing and so intense of deep diving in if you really kind of look at it that way. So that's how I look at it. So knowledge is worth rubies and less is more. Yeah, I mean, this, we're only here for a short period of time, so be happy with where you are. I'm gonna say this. And I'm only laughing because it comes up all the time, and it's my favorite quote from one of my favorite people: do what you can with what you have wherever you are. And that's by Theodore Roosevelt. And if you know me, you know why I'm laughing. So I live by that. Do what you can with what you are, do what you can with what you have with where you are. Period. Be happy, be grateful, be thankful. Just flip your script. We can't, I think about of all the crazy things in the world that are going on right now, I can't change any of that. I cannot fix one piece of that. I could do things. I mean, I could volunteer, I could protest, I could do whatever I want to do. I could do that. But when I come home, what is it truly that I can change? What is it that I can truly do anything about? Right here. Right here. And if I don't do anything with this, anything I do out in that world doesn't matter. This is what matters. This is what I need to change. This is what I need to heal. This is what I need to fix. This is what I need to be concerned about. So, love yourselves. So, yeah, there you go. It's my soapbox for the day. It's my soapbox every day. Oh my goodness. Do you guys have anything else? I mean, do you want to ask me a question about anything, comments, anything? Throw them in there. I hope that I'm seeing all the comments, because sometimes I don't. Somebody's on a certain page and the comments don't show up. So if I have not replied to you or not thrown your comment up, I didn't see it, so I'm really sorry. So please don't be angry with me. But I love to spend this time with you. I love helping people. I love doing all these things. So I am here if you need me. So you can message me anytime. Oh, I just like doing what I do. Oh, I'm glad. See, that's why I ramble on sometimes, because I feel like sometimes it must mean something to somebody, and if I'm feeling it, maybe somebody else is too. And that's why I, teach my empath class, because I feel if people need to hear something, then maybe I can help. Oh, good. I do actually, Lisa. I am so glad you caught me too, honestly. Oh, she just told her hubby, you said that his Julie something knows. I told him how good you are with health things. He is going to check in with his intuition, maybe get it fixed with polyp removal. Ooh, keep me posted. Keep me posted, Julie. Let me know when did you say the surgery was? Julie, send me a text message or whatever after this. So we could see, kind of throw some juju out there. My winky personality or wonky personality. Winky. I'd rather go wonky. I am wonky, and I've always had. I'm quirky, wonky, whatever you want to say, but I just love helping people. So, and when people take the time to talk to me and actually ask me about me, you find that out, and you just assume stuff, then you don't hear anything from me. I just felt like I needed to say that. All right, Julie, cool. Awesome. Oh, you always feel wonky. Well, I guess it depends on what wonky means to you. So one of the things that I learned is wonky to me means kind of like off balance, quirky, whatever. So I guess what does wonky mean to you? So I always felt like I had wonky energy because I always felt like I was like off balance, so to speak. But I found out that once I allowed my mediumship to come through, it was the spirits just trying to push me over, trying to get my attention. Not really push me over, but they were trying to get my attention so much that it was knocking me off balance, and I would trip and fall and run into everything. I just was all over the place, like ADD overload, like everything was just blah, blah, blah. It was crazy. So once I kind of let the mediumship out, I quit running into things. Not 100%, but it went way down. My klutziness went away. Some of this like random stuff I had in my head, I knew it wasn't mine anymore. And so it was really helpful to know that, gosh, I'm not all klutz and no grace. It's just spirits are trying to talk to me. So that could be helpful. So maybe if you are, oh, good. Okay. Cool. Okay. So that's how it's going. Oops. Okay. So basically then, if you want to learn about mediumship, that would be something that I would suggest so that you can start to acknowledge that, start to kind of allow it to happen. And I'm not saying it's going to be like perfect. Sometimes I get off balance and I'm like, oh, I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry. What do you need? And so exploring that might be helpful. That might really kind of help you release some of that energy that's storing. Because remember, everything in the world is energy, and if spirits are energy and your energy, and sometimes they're bouncing off of each other, it's kind of getting wonky and you don't notice it because you can't see the spirit next to you. So I would suggest kind of looking into like diving into your mediumship skills a little bit and seeing if that helps kind of bring that more into alignment for you. So Jill, if that helps, I hope that does. And Lisa, yes, I do mentoring. I think I said that. Lisa, get a hold of me. You know where to find me. I'll see you tomorrow. I am loving my space in Anoka. I absolutely love it. If you guys have not been there yet, it's fantastic. I do healings and readings. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's so calming and so peaceful. So definitely, if you haven't booked a session with me, I'm waiting. I love listening to you and getting little nuggets of info to think about or things that I resonate with, and sometimes even learn something new. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, it's sometimes I just feel like kind of like when the cards show me like the same card over and over, I'm like, there's got to be an overall theme that needs to get said. So sometimes I just let whatever come out of my mouth or somebody asks a question and I go with it because I feel like somehow the cards, even though I'm doing them for you, are telling me that there's a universal message that needs to go out. And so I try really hard to listen and to help that come out for you guys because I feel like it's necessary sometimes. So, and sometimes it resonates with just one person, sometimes it resonates with a lot of people. So yay. Awesome. Thank you, Julie. You got to come see it. It's beautiful. You have to come see. It's so pretty. I'm so excited about it. So, but yeah, so again, you guys check out my website. Well, check out metamorphosis.com. So go like my Facebook page of that, but then go, where am I? To Charvinity, charvinity.com, and check out all of my events and classes. And see if there's something there for you. If you don't see something that you like, message me. I have been known to create classes just out of requests, just because. I like to help wherever I can, and sometimes I feel like it's just needed. So somebody else might be needing it as along with you as well. So, and sometimes you're helping multiple people when you ask me a question. So, all right. Well, I guess that's all I have for tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I will be back next Tuesday for sure. And I will see a couple of you tomorrow night at Billy's in Anoka for Ghost Stories and Beyond. I'm super excited about this. And then also Thursday, go to the metamorphosisconnections.com Facebook page. Join me for an amazing conversation with my friend Renee Evans. She is a natural nurse. She does holistic healing. She is an actual RN, but she's taken her medical knowledge and she has used it on a holistic level. She does energy healing. She has a biomat. She does intuitive stuff. She also does IV drip solutions of like vitamins and nutrients. And I've had a couple from her and they're, holy cow, they're amazing. So, and she uses her intuition and her empathy and her compassion to help you heal on a holistic level. So it's mind blowing what she does. So I'm super excited for that. So come join me. She's just a wonderful, sweet person too. So come join us for that on Thursday. And that's all I got. And I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. And that's all I got, I guess. I don't know. Have a great night, everyone.